in Baltimore 7-0. Taijuan Walker struck out 10.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yankees look for their 7th straight victory next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Bernie Williams stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Mike Mussina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Canseco has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yandy Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Brandon Lau is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Stepping up now, Jose Canseco. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Taken but called a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Tim Raines.
Standing in, Tim Raines. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 1-2.
Ball. Playing 2-2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Fielder.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Rio.
Alfonso Soriano will be next. Raines leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. 0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Strike two.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Willy Adames. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ji-Man Choi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
In there, 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Yoshi Tsutsugo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next for New York, number 18, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip.
Number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The catcher, Mike.
So here's Mike Zunino, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jose Canseco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose
Ball.
Canseco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. 0-1 the count.
Strike.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And this throw gets away from him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he misses there, 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger of Joey Wendell digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that misses 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Count is full. 3 balls.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Jorge Posada. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
Ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now batting.
Well, this one was
Number
squared up
18.
pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, number 18 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
12, 1-2.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Don't want to forget about it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bernie Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Martinez has a play, makes the play, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Ji-Man Choi. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the designated
The plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. Cody Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Cody Reed.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The right fielder,
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Tim Raines.
Number 31.
And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Jorge Posada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now the 2-1. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Colin Poche gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now in the box, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. 3 runs already home here. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Ball one. That misses 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bernie Williams. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout. I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Pitch is popped up. Diaz is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Striding in, Tino Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Jose Canseco is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes back
count
with a
is full.
dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Payoff pitch one more time. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Canseco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Zunino shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Tim Raines. First offering on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Wendell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball, no.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
To 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Willie Adames is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for Chaz Rowe. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. On a grade school
1-1.
swing there, it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line, that's a base hit into left field, and this will bang up against the wall, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he lays off for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So striding forward now, Jorge Posada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Shot toward right center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're still in control, 7-0. Ji-Man Choi the next to
Leading off for the Reds,
Graham Lloyd is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York
First
Yankees.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 38.
Fouled off.
Graham Lloyd.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now to the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Lloyd, a 6'7" left-hander, comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the midsummer class.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
The 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Number 18 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
One strike.
And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Full count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The bat, number 2.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
Race down to their final out now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Out.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Mussina wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.